Hello. This piece keeps giving. It's so generous. How does that look? Yeah, it never liked green till now. I guess I can talk in terms of what is very familiar to me that it feels like really close. The candy piece, the Felix Gonzalez Torres candy piece. And that will be something that I will never, forget. Sometimes I fantasize about it, about like stealing it, taking it, transplanting it. It seems pretty irreverent because of what it means, but it's just a fantasy. I can relate to it because it always has something that you can take with you. It's an offering, it's giving something to another person, something very personal for you to take with you and even consume it. And it's beautiful looking. I wish it was bigger. Okay, I'm just gonna listen to her because that's all I can do. My parents are 80, so I think I have the right to feel emotional about, their lives. I think that's my coffee. Why drink it? It's so beautiful. I'm sort of trapped in the long distance relationship. I just thought it was going to become easier as I get older because I've been out of Puerto Rico for 15 years now. It becomes more difficult as I get older, and I'm more emotional because I know there's gonna be an end to it. My mother raised us to be almost codependent, of them, and we were raised under the Catholic regimen. You are being taught how to be a Catholic and you're a kid. I guess there were some good things about growing up in a Catholic environment. The symmetry that I enjoy and that I find logic in comes from that staging of the Catholic Church, the altar in the middle, the people on each side, the Via Crucis kind of on the sides. You can navigate the story of Christ, and the glitz, the beauty, the gold. I was just wondering what it would be like to be here all day and looking at people come and go. It's like being an art piece, right? At the museum. It's just there. It wouldn't be only you as an object, but you will be also like receiving some kind of information from what you're viewing. We're gonna look for my soulmate, my formative years. I've been getting in trouble in every institution I go. Portrait of Ross. How many pounds Ross weighed? 175 pounds of candy. I really have no respect for these things. I feel embarrassed. Because we are making art all the time. There's this thing about like me feeling some ownership. Like I want to touch it. Like I think it's okay to touch it, What if I just take the red candy? All the red candy. I love that you can approach it. It gives you something back. It doesn't create boundaries in between the audience and the work. It have great significance. The meaning make it relatable and also like engaging. Is human. It's human weight represented. Something that you can consume. And something sweet. It's so endearing. I wonder if Felix wouldn't mind if somebody take a whole bunch of candy. I bet he experienced that, from the experience of putting the piece out in the public. Because it's so personal and emotionally nude. I guess it'd be hard for him to see people taking the candy, I wonder. I can leave my purse here. It will look like it's part of the piece. Look. I gave it a heart, a green heart. It's a whole experience in between the audience and the work. And it perpetuates the life of his lover. So he's talking about his relationship to his lover I start understanding what my work is about, and it's really about relationships, you know. It's about geographical relationships, personal relationships, and then my relationship with the community. And this work it comes from that. It cannot make it perfect for me, or my reasoning of why I relate to it, and the fact that it really erases boundaries in between audience and work. Is welcoming and generous. I think of most of my work as that they have a welcoming component. So yeah, it has to be about relationships. It kind of took me a while to realize it. This is what I'm doing. I've been trying to create a relationship with the audience of anybody that would confront my work. And how do I make it as welcoming and pleasurable and approachable without losing its integrity? Because after all, I think of it as something that I need to say that could be personal, but it has a history, and that history is relatable.